Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog and I'm doing it for 1,000 days, guys. Yep, 1,000 days. So if you could subscribe, give me a like, subscribe button, or hit that bell notification, I'd really appreciate it. Today I'm talking about leisure time. Yes, leisure time. How do we spend our leisure time? How do we do downtime? Well, for me, I start at the sea. It's the place I gravitate towards. And when I'm not at the sea, well, I'm probably in the town centre, shopping, having a look around, visiting my favourite stores, my favourite eateries, coffee shops, and I just enjoy being part of the fabric of the community that I'm in. I have a big shopping mall where I live, and it's got a ton of shops in it. As you know, I'm a bit of a tech head, and I love the Apple shop. And of course, there are other tech shops around. So I'm always paying particular interest to technology and what goes on. But I'm also interested in fashion and fragrances and, well, pretty much all sorts of other stuff, household items. The older I've gotten, the more wider my interest is, if you like. I just enjoy spending downtime. Of course, when I go into town, I meet up with friends and family, and very often coffee seems to factor quite highly, and I have an enjoyable coffee and maybe a slice of cake with the people that I love and care. So walking through the town centre here in the mall, there's a ton of shops. Sometimes I look out the front windows and they can really draw my appeal. They really can. And it's just like being in a playground where you just don't know where to look first. I am always intrigued by some of the really adventurous shop windows, though. Sometimes things can really grab you. And of course, for various reasons, I've got favourite stores that I like to visit, like Hotel Chocolat. They do these amazing small chocolates, which are just incredible. My sister likes to freeze her chocolate, so I've started doing that. And oh my goodness, it's so lovely, especially with a nice hot coffee. It just seems like the perfect accompaniment, if you like. So I've noticed when I do vlog around the town centre, though, an awful lot of people do look at me. And I really should do a bloopers reel where I've had over the last few weeks, I kid you not, probably about 24 people shout at me or make some kind of gesture, or they just really try to interrupt my vlogs. But I try to remain as professional as I can. I try to stay focused. And if I'm talking about something in particular, I just try and keep my mind focused on what I have to do. But of course, the town centre is very well laid out. It was bombed heavily during the Second World War. And of course, there's an awful lot of new buildings. And it's just nice to have everything just laid out in such a way where it's easy to walk around. And it really is. It's a great place to, like I say, holiday, meet friends with, just to get out and have a walk around and have some fresh air. So I am obviously busy walking through the town centre, and it was my intention to walk to a friend's house. The weather here over the last few weeks has been so incredibly beautiful, and I've really enjoyed just being out and about. I did have a poorly tummy, though, last week, and that seemed to have subsided. And I'm obviously on the mend, or back to normal, whatever you want to call that. My leisure time, though, is very much spent with walking my dog, Buzz. He's fantastic, and we spend an awful lot of time together. We play stickball. He loves doing that. And of course, I love going to the cinema and to the theatre, where I haven't been for quite a while. And if I see any little shows on in and around the city, then I'm really sort of focused on trying to get out and see the show or listen to music or live events. I'm quite lucky with this city because there's an awful lot going on. And of course, when you've done all that, it's nice to go back to the sea and relax. This view you're looking at is Plymouth Sound, and it is absolutely spectacular. There was a cruise ship in the distance there, and it really took my imagination. I saw quite a lot of travellers from that ship arrive at the Barbican area in Plymouth, and they were from all over the world. So it's great to have visitors. And of course, this is on top of Plymouth Hoe with Drake's Island in the right. And I like to come up here and relax, get all that sunshine and fresh air. It really is such a wonderful place. So I wonder, how do you spend your leisure time? And what do you do with your time when you have it? Are you lucky enough to be living by the sea, or do you live near countryside? Or maybe have both like I do. We've got Dartmoor National Park nearby. And on the final note, you get people jumping off this very high wall into the sea. Not recommended, because I gather people have caused themselves serious injury. But nevertheless, when you see them do it, well, it adds a thrill to the day, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your leisure time. I hope whatever you do is fantastic. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow as part of my 1,000-day vlogging challenge. And on that note, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you, obviously, tomorrow. If you could give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, that would be awesome. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.